Right, looks like everything's working. Do I have my tea? No. Hey, Butler! Or Vinny! And Sea Dog! Arr! I'm gonna get an eye patch and a hat. Definitely, just for you, Sea Dog. So whenever you join, I've got Hoggy's pigeons. I'm gonna get a pirate thing, or see if I can find like a camera filter thing for a pirate. Hey, and Caitlin, Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja. Are you a teenager, Turtle? And are you mutant? Hey, and Zach. Right, I do need to step away for about 10 seconds because I made myself a cup of tea and I left it upstairs. So let me just quickly go and get that. I got one of these nice little thermal mug things, so to keep it warm. And possibly a mutant. Oh, Sea Dog, I do. Just for you, dude. Like, I like to entertain. It's recognition. So I recognise Hoggy with his pigeons. I still got to get Hoggy an alligator thing for when he leaves. But yeah, well, I'll sort something out piratey for you. Yeah, my hair's a mess, I know, because I'm growing it out. It's really weird. Like, I went back and looked at my earlier videos, and yeah, like, I had like the full shaved head, and my beard was only like that. So even that's come along. Look, if I pull it down. So, got a couple of things to do first. Hey, there's my man Shades. I'll tell you what I'm going to do today's something, and I apologise to Shades. I should have done this a long time ago. Right, so the channel I just pinned, that's Shades. Here, you probably see he's in many other channels. Gets around a bit. In a good way, I think. But yeah, he's got some great videos on his channel. So if you haven't subscribed, what he has done sometimes, he's got a drone. And like, it's one of those DJI ones that follow you. So he goes out like walking around woods and fields shooting, and his drone, he's just like follows him along with the shots. So really cool channel he's got. So there you go. I'm pimping up shows, and you've heard me mention him before because he's, well, just yesterday I showed off his pickle fork. Oh, if you like natties, yes, 2 chef's kisses for his natties. Just a few of the ones, just in case you hadn't seen it. So here's one of his that he sent me. This one is the famous Nobby that I done for my Natty November. And then here you go, Shades. See that image you sent me, and you're saying, oh, this is one of yours. See, wasn't lying. Still got it. I do love this one. I need to band it up. This one, the band snapped at one point, and I put it down, and just like other frames, I never got to band it back up again. But I will do that, because it looks weird, right? So let me just put Nobby away. In fact, should we shoot Nobby today? I haven't shot Nobby in ages. Oh, and by the way, everyone, we're having a three-way. Right now, you are part of a three-way. Because I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Kick. You're speechless, aren't you? You're all part of a three-way today. But right, so this frame that he made, he puts lots of work into it. This is what I like about his frames, but they still look like a natty. Like, it's nice and shiny, smooth. He sanded it down nice, but you still got like these knobbly bits, so it still looks like it was. There's another word for it, like a natural fork. But this, it works out so well, because when you're shooting it, your finger goes right in there for a perfect hold. Like, seriously, like, I think he should just like start up a business. Like, we'll have to come up with a name for you, something natties. But like, even if I was to shoot the other way, because I can just flip it over. Like, it likes to be flipped over and gripped hard. So there, so I can do it like that. Or if I go in the other hand, it's just because of that little finger bit there. It likes the finger to go in. But I'll band that up some other time. But I also, before I start shooting, I do have another idea. And I think I am going to shoot this. I honestly haven't shot him in a couple of months. Yeah. See, the reason I got this, if you've seen other videos, because Shade sent me the photograph of like what he'd made, the natty, and it was like that. And I immediately said, oh, it looks like a boxer. Oh, let me do it the other way. There, because then you've got like the latex and like the head. So it looks like a boxer doing that with his gloves still on. So then he sent it to me. So this, I gave a couple of his away in my 100 subscriber giveaway. They were just ones that I weren't shooting. There was nothing wrong with them. But I won't give Nobby away ever. Nobby is like place in the heart. Right, so number one. Hold on, let me just catch up. So Sea Dog Leon. Can't find you live on Facebook. So Leon, it's on the Slinginerd Facebook. It should be live there. It says it is. Yep. Let me just make sure. Yep, it is running live. Oh. There you go, Leon. So, yeah, and I'm just trying out different things, just playing around, and there's a streaming thing called Kick. So I've put myself on there. Oh, and Western, you're on Kick. So I just found, and I know this is a little contradictory to what I've said, but I found that my views and that on YouTube are not great. So I figured I'm going to try streaming on other services as well. I'm keeping YouTube, but just see what happens. Because when I go live on Facebook, I get 3 times the amount of views. And again, I'm not chasing views and that. I just think it's interesting. Why is it more there? So I'm like, okay, well, let's try Kick. Let's see what happens on there. So it's a social experiment. But, and again, I am going to shoot. But anyone who saw Coin's video, about 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and he made his little duct tape target, I had an idea, and I was messaging him, but I don't know if he didn't see it or something. But basically what he's done, This is only cheap duct tape from a dollar store. Let me move Nobby out of the way. So, and I'm going to recreate it, but just so you know, I'm not saying I designed this. This is how Coin did it. I'll let you know my modification. So, this is Coin's thing. And he stuck it on his t-shirt. In case I didn't say, he basically made a poor man's flipper. Yes, I say flipper because that's what it is. So bear with me, it doesn't take long to make these. And again, as I say, Coin was the one that done this. I'm not stealing his idea. I am improving it. All of this stuff that you need you can get from the dollar store. So what he done, the two sticky sides you put like that. So in the old days, hey Annie, oh, and drifting flies. And Hawk, even though Hawk is watching me twice. So those from years ago, you know, there was that thing of making wallets out of duct tape. So here's the thing that you done. Folded it over. Let me get one like this. So now you've got your two bits of tape, so the sticky bits are on the inside, and you fold it in half. Reason for folding it in half is that little tube thing there. So we're going to leave a little bit like that, and that's how it's going to hang up. So I'm not going to do as many layers as him. So we're just going to do like two. So we're going to get another bit of duct tape. And by the way, I haven't tried this. I don't know if this idea is actually even going to work. But if it does, it'll be really fucking cool, I tell you. Right. Get the tape, and I'm wrapping it around. See, so I've still got that tube bit. And he's basically building up layers like that. See? And the reason is, like, see, I could do this and I don't ruin that. So I'm going to leave it at that. Coin did a couple more, but it's not finished yet. Oh no. My idea I know, I'm opening it off camera. Let me get the scissors. Now these things you can buy in Dollarama or your dollar store, I'm pretty sure. Give me a second, nearly there, I'm nearly there. You ladies are used to saying that to a man, aren't you? No, nearly there. Right, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can get my camera to point down far enough. Right, you see that? So here's my tape. My idea is on the last layer you put these things in there. These are those little for the cap guns. So if I put a couple of these on here, put a layer of tape, then when I shoot it I might get a bang. i.e. we might have exploding targets. All for just barely a couple of dollars. Oh, and Annie, if you're still around, I have been tracking your package. It looks like you'll get yours on Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember because I sent something to Jorge as well. And at the moment it says one of you is getting it on Tuesday, the other one's getting it on Wednesday. Oh, I'll tell you what's... Right, I just had this idea. So we're going to take that off. To make this easier, what I'm going to... Stop rolling up. Right, so what I'm going to do is put them on the tape. Because trying to wrap it round is going to be a nightmare. Right, so you see that? I'm pretty sure you can. So now I've got my bit of tape with all those things on there. I'm going to place that over and then just wrap this tape around. Now again, I haven't tried this, so let me get my camera back up. Is that good? No, it's not. It's a bit wonky. That looks like it might be good. Bit high. Not me, the camera. Oh, I changed the background as well. Hey, Knuckles! Sorry, I got distracted. You know, Knuckles, you know what I'm like. If I don't say hello, it's not a thing. It's just my brain going in 85 different directions. Right, oh, so Shade, so Coin said that like he does a lot more layers, so it does make it pretty tough, but you are right. Like, this is just a tester. So what I'm going to do now is do I have a lighter down here? I'll tell you what, in this you know how people talk about having an EDC package, like pouch, and they go around and they've got things. I need an EDC just for in my fucking house, because like I'll go from one room to another and it'd be like, oh, I need that, but so like I need a little EDC pouch. I've got my fanny pack. Oh, I don't want to just wear my fanny pack around the house, because I should only wear the fanny pack outside, because we know only cool people wear fanny packs. So right, I gutted this paracord. And I'm just going to cut it there. Do a little bit more. Bop, bop, bop. These scissors are terrible. Again, I do not know if this is going to work. This was purely an idea. So it may suck and it may not work. But that's all the fun of just trying things out. There we go, so I've just tied a loop, so I'm just going to cow's hitch it, just like I do with the discs. So put it like that, and then sort of threadle it through itself, and pull down. So it'll be hanging like that. Let's try that. So I was just trying to get the fan in like a position where it can keep me a little cooler. So we've done that. We've made our little caps, and again, so these are right. So that I'm in Canada, so Dollarama. That's things that I bought. And if you wanted the close up, it's these. Right, so where's Nobby? There's Nobby. Right, I haven't shot... I'll tell you what, I'm going to shoot Nobby afterwards. Just because I don't know how accurate I am with him anymore. So just for the sake of this thing... I'll tell you what, there's this little bit of me that's like... I know they only kind of go pop, but duct tape tends to be flammable. That could be the last words I ever say on camera. Yeah, oh, you're always welcome, Annie. Are you okay? So, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? There you go. I nearly forgot because I was in my own little world, my own little zone. But let's, as I say, I haven't tried this. Oh, you want to go whoosh, and you want to see all that stuff as well. Oh, look, we've got a nice little zoom in on it as well. Look, it's right there. So I literally am like one of those crane toys. There. See, it's not just the crude stuff, it's just the insane stuff that makes me laugh as well. Holy shit, it works! Did you, hopefully you saw, there was a little flash come out of it. Ooh, it doesn't smell very good. But holy shit, it works! Right, remember where you saw it first. Okay, that is a lot of fun. I'm just going to take a quick look, see what damage is on it. Right, so first improvement, so make the target, do one strip of tape, put the caps on there, do that layer, but then do another one over, because it's come undone on the bottom and a couple of them have just fallen out. So, later on today, I'm just going to make loads of these targets. But that's the change you need to do. So don't, when you put the caps on the tape and do that first wrap, do another one the opposite way. That way it seals them in. I'll tell you what, look, just in case, because someone may want to do it today, I'm just going to go and quickly grab it and show you, just then you can see what I mean. Look, so there was the hole, but see, so I'm hitting it here, but look, because I only went round this way, so I've got this slot here. So I guess you don't even need to go all the way around the other way. So after you've done what I did, I'm guessing all you need is a little bit like that, just to seal the bottom. So like that, so that's the way it's hanging up. I just want to seal this bottom part up like this. There we go. I mean, there's still a hole in the top. Basically I've made a little purse. I've got to put like E. Saint-Laurent or something like that, or I don't know, something Chu, Henry Chu or something like that. Jimmy Chu. What am I asking you? Like, you don't know fucking either, do you? What the bloody good purse brands are? I mean, come on, one of you, come on, name me a good purse brand. Did I suddenly lose all my viewers as everyone just suddenly jumped in their car and shot out to the dollar store? Yes, second here, let me... Let me just move some things around. With great YouTube setups comes great responsibility. But that was I seriously I didn't expect that to happen like that. I was like, it might not, but it was like it popped and there was a little flash. It's exciting. I'm going to go to the dollar store and just like buy 20 packs of these little cap things. See, it's a shame coin wasn't here. I could say, look, this is how you do it properly. Jimmy Choo. That was it. I knew it was something a lot of chew, but I'm impressed. Drifting flies, I'm impressed. Oh my god, you have to do this. You totally have to do it. Well, you don't have to. But it's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Now, I guess instead of, like, if you can't get those round things, what I'm guessing might work, you know, you can get the long reel of paper and there's the little dots on them for the cap gun where, like, when you shoot it, like, the paper comes out like a very slow printer. Like, if you can get those paper things, like, those will probably work as well. Oh, in fact, if you got that paper and you sort of folded it back on itself and made a stack like that, and then, oh, would that be a challenge? Because, like, if you know what I'm talking about, like, they are, right, I don't have any left. They are about as big as the dots on there, but like it's just like a pink. It's usually like a pink salmony coloured paper with dots. If you folded that back and forth to make so it's stacked up like about 5 or 6 of those all in one. Think how big that is. That's probably like, I don't know, I'd say 7.5 mil, something like that. Try and hit that target to make it explode. Now there's a challenge. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I can barely hit a fucking 40, so don't expect me to do it. Recently got one. Yeah, see, I used to be able to be okay, like aftershaves and that, but I got to there was an age, and I think it was like mid-teens, and all of a sudden I couldn't wear it anymore. Not that I was wearing like aftershave and like mid-teenager, yeah, the little bum fluff, like, but more like the scented deodorants and stuff like that. That's why I can't wear anything like that now. And that's another reason I got into making my own soaps and things like that, was because like a lot of scents I react to. Oh bless me little snowflake skin is sensitive. Well, I can't help it. It goes all purple and itchy. Oh. Well, it finally happened. Just goes to show that I think it was literally yesterday I said these bands have been in here for ages, and see, it snapped right at the right point. So, guess I'm banding that one up, which gives me Nobby. Oh, if anyone was wondering about my clickbait title for the video, it's just because, like, whenever I go on YouTube, anytime, it's just gone nuts about Rachel Zegler had done this. She's gone insane over low reviews, and like, there's so much fucking AI generated bullshit titles out there. So I figured I'd do one. Wouldn't it be funny if like my views on this goes up to like in the thousands, because loads of people are like clicking on it and going, oh my god, Rachel Zegler's getting into slingshots. Well, I don't know, she might be. That's the point. I can't say either way. We don't know. It might, but my little blurb just then could be true. Maybe she is upset about the 1.5 out of 10 on IMDb. Like, who knew that movie was going to fail? Right, this feels good. It feels good. Feels good. It's nice and... I think this latex is, if I remember rightly, because I've just started writing on them what they are. This, I think, was the... Oh, damn it. It's the one that Hillbilly sent me. I can't, because I was just cutting up the BSB Yellow yesterday, which is like outdoors, BSB Yellow 0.5. Amazing, because it like nearly blew a hole through the back of my catch box. This one, I want to say, was this BSB as well? I'll have to look back. That looked high and left. Right, let's get a bit of paper up. I'll just slide my little explosive target to the side and I'll get a target up. Let's zero in on Nobby. Oh, and anyone from yesterday, by the way, I think moving that shelf forwards has helped. I really do think it was like it was doing a slinky. You know how a slinger down the stairs. I think that's when the shelf was pushed right back. That's what was happening. The ammo was hitting the cloth, dropping down, and then dum 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 dum, dum across the shelf and coming out because there's way less. I haven't cleared a lot of them are still from yesterday. Because you lot are so lucky. You're getting the nerds so many days this week. But it's back to work tomorrow, so it's only because I had this week off because it was spring break. And I figured the main reason I didn't need to really do it, but my kid had this week off. It certainly is shades. Oh, and again, for anyone new joining here, the pinned YouTube channel at the top is Shades, as you'll see is here in the chat. Go subscribe to his channel. He has got some really cool stuff. And it will show up, so it may show up as Slinging Skin. So in England, if you're skint, that means you've got no money. So he's doing things on a budget. He's made like all kinds of like targets and things like that, catch bags and like all kinds of things on a budget. Right, so I'm just going to do 3. Just to see where I am with this, because yeah, last time I shot this, I think it's been this year, but I think it was January. I might start a little thing. It was just popping in my head. I wasn't zoning out. Because I haven't got like I know there's people out there with loads of frames. I might do like a new frame Friday. So every Friday I'll do a little live, but I'll shoot something brand new. Or I'll like change a taper or something like that. Basically something to change it up a bit. So I might start doing a new frame Friday. But of course I can't do many because I don't have many frames. Well, I could do about 3 months worth, maybe 2. Right, let's have a look. Can anyone see on there if I did actually hit it? Not even a little fibre was touched. Can you stop that? He's right, like all my, because I've got all my things here, I just drop them down on the floor, just so I can just pick them up again and hang them up. He's like fucking rolling around in them, and if they're irritating your nose, fuck off. I don't. He's like you know when you got something right in your nose and you keep blowing out like really hard. He's doing that. You can hang out down here, but stop being a fucking dick. Right, so I didn't hardly touch it. I'm gonna guess I was probably shooting. Did anyone see? Anyone in the chat? Was I shooting high or low or left or right? I'll tell you what, so instead of the safety glasses, I'm now at that. Like I put my glasses on so I can see. See, I've got to sort something out because like I can see everything in the box now, really clear, but all this is blurry. So I'm going to need to sort something out about glasses. Either that, or I've got to do like, it's a Canadian thing, I've got to do like ATO and keep doing that. So like now I can see the screen clear. and now it goes blurry, but I can see everything crystal clear down there. Right, so I'm going to aim at the bottom of the paper, middle, but not the bottom of the square, like the very bottom of the paper. Any movement? I may need to check one by one because it's so far off, I need to adjust quite a bit. Right, so if I aim at the bottom of the paper, I'm nearly level with the centre target. Yeah, I noticed that, Hawk, because that's why I put mine for 10:30. Like, I'm going by my time, like mountain time, and it was like, well, he's usually done at least by 10:30, so I know I'll have a bit of time. But yeah, no idea. Well, I can see it. It's just slightly to the right of the centre. So as long as I gap shoot this, and I did, like that's why I shot this for most of Natty November. I think it was all of Natty November. And I got to, yeah, I got to a point where I was really, really, really good with this. Just wanted to point it to you just in case no one could see. And they started calling like, bullshit, we've seen you shoot before, we know you're nowhere near that centre. Which is possible. I'm not too keen on this. I may reband this. I'm not too keen on the pouch. There is a marking on there, but I can't make it out. Does GMBW mean anything to anyone? GMBW. Now, see, I've never heard of that. Green Mountain Blue. Are they like a slingshot thing, or are you just like throwing out words? It's something that I would do. I used to be good, but now I'm brilliant. Peasants, you're all unworthy now. Go find some other shitty channel. Oh, they make templates and stuff? Yeah, it's really tough. Like, and I'm not a... I mean, what I'll do, I'll cut it off, and if anyone want like a... Maybe I'll just put it in a random package next time I'm sending stuff out, or I'll take it to ECST and someone can have it, but it's not that, oh, it's a bad design, it's not, it's just tough. I prefer, like, so far out of all the patches I've used, I would put two at the top of my list. Number one would be the hillbilly ones. Yeah, I know. I'm not just fanboying. I'm not just fanboy, but his new pouches, like they're thick like leather, but they're microfiber, so they're really soft. Or you know those sniper sling ones, like I showed it yesterday. Those really really thin ones. I love those as well. This is a bit like, it's kind of like moulded. And I don't know if that's an issue, but look at that. So see how it's not perfectly rounded at the back. I don't know if that's kind of could throw the ammo off a little bit. Like, that's why I don't like the hard pouches. I prefer really soft. So they make templates. I wonder where I would have got that from then. Someone stole an hour of my watch. My phone is full. Didn't the clocks change in the UK? Shades last night. I'm just going to take a few shots at this. Oh, here's a question. Yeah. Don't worry, Shades. The aliens didn't come for you. Although, like, I don't know. I can't say that for sure. Check your arsehole. Is it sore? Could they have shoved like something up there? Now, the true way to test this, Shades, like, if your arse is sore and like nothing else changes, then it was aliens. If your arse is sore and you find 100 quid in your wallet, can't say much. Tell you what, I'd forgotten how nice it is to shoot this frame. Your arse is sore. Okay, well, there could be a third one. Did you have a chicken madras last night? And then you forgot to put a bag of iced peas between your bum cheeks. I'm only thinking chicken madras because that's what I had yesterday. But I tell you what, like, I think, like, I'm sure I had it in the UK. A good curry in a jacket potato. Really, because like then you do, because what I do is do like whatever curry I'm doing. Mainly it'll be like an Indian style for that. Like the Thai curries don't go well with a potato, I've found. Like the green and the red. Thai green is like my, yeah. But a korma or something like that and put it in a jacket potato. Especially if you have lots of sauce, so like the potato absorbs all that sauce up. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, last night I had leftover chicken madras in a jacket potato. So, Shades, when I was in England, there was always the rumour, like, not about you, don't worry, not about you. You ever hear the story of, like, Sweet Corn Harry? It's almost certainly not true, but... And I don't put it this way for people. You'll have to message me privately if you're wondering what it is, because I don't care what I say, but even I won't tell the Sweet Corn Harry story live. Still trying to do the lose weight thing. My belly's still, like, I hate it. Remember I was saying yesterday I hate things touching the solar plexus, like just the bit below your rib cage. Like this t-shirt, every time I shoot and then I come down, it's like shifted up a little bit, and it's really annoying. Gaining weight just isn't fair. I mean, I get it. If I sit there and eat 50 donuts, I get it. But it just seems like I eat one little thing like that's bad, and then I'll gain like pounds. And then it's like, okay, right, I'm going to try and lose that. And you exercise and you diet for a week and you lose 1 pound, but you gain like 5 by eating one thing. Like, all these, the human body's amazing. No, the human body's a fucking dick. It's like hiccups. What's the point of hiccups? But the body's amazing. It knows what it needs. Oh, it needs to involuntarily go and take a sharp breath in. Wonder what the need is for that. I'm actually really enjoying shooting this. I'm so happy that honestly, I'm not just saying it, I'm happy I've picked up this frame again. It's such a nice frame, and these bands feel so nice. Like the tension build up. Funny enough, I was chatting with Shades a week ago, maybe something like that, about bands. I'm pretty sure it was you, wasn't it, Shades? And I said, oh, there's these bands and they feel like porridge. I can't even remember what ones it was now, but it was like... Oh, I think I said it live on here as well. I remember saying, like, it feels like you're underwater and you're drawing back. It's just like, there's no feel there. And I get it, different bands for different people, but I like it to build up. Like... I want to know there's tension there. Like when I go on a date, I only enjoy it if there's tension there. That's reason number 2842. It's like now, so it's soft and it's already building up, and now I can feel it really tight. But I know I could pull it back a little bit more. But you've got that feel that there's resistance there. And I think it comes from archery, and I think that's why with a compound bow, like I liked it, a compound bow, but it's why after I just got rid of it, I didn't like the let off. Which, if you've never shot a compound bow, the let off is when you've got like those cams, the wheels at the top, so you're pulling back and all of a sudden those cams take over and it sort of goes like this and it goes loose, and then you can stay like that forever, like there's no tension, the cams are taking all of that. I didn't like that feeling. And it's just because I come from as I evolved, I started going into traditional archery and horsebow archery, where you got that tension and then you got the tension there and you have to hold it. Like, it's not for everyone, I'm not saying that's the right thing to do, but for me, I love that pressure, the tension, the resistance. It feels like I'm working for it. But yeah, there was one band that I won't go back and look at who it was or what it was, but yeah, my description was, it feels like porridge. And I did absolutely love the Sniper Sling Black. So I only had one band, that was what Hillbilly sent me. but I did buy a roll of it, so I have it cut up. I'm probably going to band up quite a few frames with the Sniper Sling Black. It's 0.4 as well, so there's a little bit of me that wants to take this to ECST, but it's just because I've got to go to the US, and it's like, if you never know, I guess you don't know because you're already in the US, but I don't know what customs are going to be like going through, and they might say, oh, it's wood from a tree that's not native in America, so we're going to have to throw it in the fire, or something like that. That's one of the things that's making me think, don't risk it, because oh, and I started watching a TV series called Good American Family, and what it is, I had like deja vu watching it. So it's about this family, and they adopt a kid from, I think she was from the Ukraine, they said, and then they start sort of getting this, apparently like it's a true story, based on a true story, and like this girl may or may not have actually been a 20-year-old woman, but she had this dwarfism, so she looked like a kid, and she's pretending to be a kid. It's still all up in the air, so I'm not going to say she's pretending to be a kid. Maybe she was, maybe she wasn't. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got all the facts. I've got no facts. But it's an interesting series to watch. But as I was watching it, it's like, hold on a minute. There was a movie like this. So this is the interesting bit. So that this bit might get you intrigued. So in the TV show, they're going, we've got this kid. We adopted her through this adoption agency. She was from the Ukraine. And now we believe she's really an adult. One of the things that they say for that is that the mum bursts into the bathroom and then sort of looks shocked and then closes the door, and then she whispers to her husband, she's got hair down there. And like, she's only meant to be 9 years old, I think, something like that. So as the story's going, it's like, this sounds like the horror movie Orphan, which is really good. Anyone who's seen Orphan and Orphan First Kill, they're doing the third one. I can't remember if it's pre or post production, but they are working on Orphan 3. But anyway, like, I was like, this story is very similar to that movie. And then at one point, I think on episode 3, there's someone in the TV series that says there was a movie of like very similar story from like a couple of years ago, or they say like 2 years ago, because this is based back in 2010, something like that. And it was like, oh my god, are the people that adopted that kid, are they that fucked up that they, and we're going on that it's not true, like that she is really a kid, are those people that messed up that they watched a horror movie and thought they could recreate the whole storyline in real life? Like, so allegedly, like, this girl, the real parents, like, not the TV show, but, well, they'll probably do it in the TV show, but like in real life, because they believed this girl was an adult, let me take a shot. Because they believed she was an adult, what they done was got her an apartment to live on her own whilst she's still like 10, 11 years old, something like that. Well, as I say, we don't know, or we do. I haven't looked into it that much. Yeah, that they get her an apartment, and then leave her there and move to Canada. So either they were 100% sure this kid wasn't a kid and was an adult, or they're the worst fucking adoptive parents ever, that they just dump a kid in an apartment and then move to another country. Oh yeah, I know what you mean there, Shades. So, Mrs. Hicks, what do you hate? And here's the question, are we talking about one thing specific, or do we just pick something off your list? Price of groceries? Oh yeah. I can definitely, yeah. So, I'm very, like, you go for it in the chat. I'll just give you my side. So, before COVID, 2019, my food budget for the month was $600. I used to go over a bit, so let's say 700, because sometimes I went over a little bit. So let's round it up to 700. Now, I can't keep it under $1,300 a month for just two of us. Oh, so before there was three of us. Now there's just two of us living in this house. So there's less people. I'm paying nearly double for the same stuff. So Mrs. Hicks, go. Vent. And Shades, feel free to vent as well, like, about groceries, because I think it's a global thing that it's fucked up. I tell you what though, so have a look. What I found, because I do my grocery shopping at Walmart, I do it online and I go and pick it up. What I found, like when I order chicken, if I order the halal chicken thighs, they're $2 cheaper. Same amount, but they're $2 cheaper. So I'm just saying, if you order online, or Mrs. Hicks, even if you've got like an app and you've got like whatever grocery store, just have a look. Have a look at chicken thighs, and then have a look at the halal ones if they do those. Because that's why I get the halal chicken thighs, because it's like it's $2 cheaper for exactly the same amount. $280, yeah. That is insane. So actually, that is insane. Because let me do the calculation on that. Because 280 US is, I'm guessing, around 175 Canadian. So 280 USD. Holy shit, I went the other way. Fuck me. I don't know if that's showing up. That's 400 Canadian dollars. So for that 280 you spent, Caitlin, like, how long would that last you? Like, what do you do a grocery shop like once a week or every 2 weeks? Like, what is that? Because if that's 1 week, that's fucking insane. Fucking hell. 1 week? Yep, I'm the same. By the the generic stuff. There's a few odd things like ketchup. I'll get Heinz and all that, but holy shit. I'm in shock. For like, I couldn't do it. Although then there's only like two of us, but only one bringing in a. I mean, not that it justified, not that it's any good, because you've got two people bringing in an income, but that's still fucking insane for the cost of it. Like, when I had three people in the house feeding and it was just me earning, as I say, it was, yeah, about 160 a week. No, 150-ish a week. Now it's roughly 210-ish. It always goes over. So let's say 225, because it always goes over. Like if I look at my not cart. Second here. Alright, there you go. That was my last grocery shop. Does that show up? So there, 218. And like what you're saying, looks like there's hardly anything there. Don't eat fancy stuff. That's like hamburger, helper, lasagna, pasta, meal. Oh yeah, I hear you. Like I'm pretty much the same. Like I just try and get chicken, and then I'll do things with that. Like I'll either get some sort of like spice it, like put some things on it. What do you got? Like breadcrumbs. So we do like, instead of like KFC or like eating out places, like we'll do our own breadcrumbs and put like a couple of like red chilies and stuff like that in it. Or yeah, pretty much same thing. Like that's why you might hear me say a lot. Oh, we had curry. Luckily, me and Kira like curry, but I'll just be buying like different sauces and just basically cook chicken, put it in a curry sauce, and then have rice or potato. Oh. Tell you what, I can't remember. Oh, I got it from work, so I better not show that side. I got this mug, like the marketing people at work, and they gave me this nice little thermos. It's actually like I made tea an hour ago, and it's still hot. I may start using that cup more often. Right, I'll go for about another 5 minutes because I've been on for over an hour. Rachel Zegler hasn't fucking turned up. I was going to show her how to use a slingshot. So... Oh, have you used your badge maker yet? See, I'm excited for you, Ken. I want to know if you've used it and like it's all exciting and... Because when I first got it... Perfect. Perfect. What game was that when you won? It was a fighting game. Street Fighter 2, that was it. Perfect. Yeah, it only took me a little while to get back into the swing of Nobby. Yeah, I probably won't take it to ECS because I know they'll do something really dickish. Hey, Daniel. Noodles, rice, potatoes and beans to stretch the meal. Yep. I tell you what, it's like, and I've talked to like really old people and they've said Like if you talk to someone like in their 80s ish, like that were around for World War Two, like a lot of them are saying today's like groceries and all that, it's like being back in the war. A few of them have said that to me, just because of like, especially during COVID, like when everything started disappearing off the shelves and people for some reason thought they needed to stockpile toilet paper. Like they're saying it's like that. Like it's almost like people can't afford food. People are going, "Oh, what did you have for dinner?" "Oh, I had some bread and a potato," and it's like that. Or it's like those old black and white movies of like the old Russian fucking black and white depressing, and everyone's eating. "Oh, what did you? Let's go to the food truck and I bought one potato," and it's skinhead. Oh, I love it, Shades. Skinhead. Yeah, see, I don't mind beans. I have bought lentils as well of late. I tell you what, for this sounds shitty. I don't know. I don't know if it sounds shitty, but what I've done, I've overcooked lentils a little bit, just so that they almost go into like a paste. Drain them off. Tablespoon of peanut butter and mix it in. Again, that's because I'm trying to lose weight as well. So the lentils and the peanut butter, protein and. But it tastes good. I actually really, I just like, let's give it a go, because I had some lentils, like I cook them in a little pan. It's like, okay, well, let's add some peanut butter, because that's, peanut butter doesn't have any, or it shouldn't. Peanut butter should not have anything else in it. The ingredients should be peanuts, because if you've ever made your own peanut butter, you basically just put peanuts in a blender. The natural oils and all that make it go all sticky and buttery. So it should just be peanuts. So if you've got that, and I believe you get like any of the store brand ones, like I buy the Walmart their own brand one, and that is just peanuts. So it's like, it's good protein. Because the thing I like about it, doing it this, and only if you like lentils and stuff like that, but because you mix it in. So while the lentils are still hot, so it helps that peanut butter melt down and mix in properly. So you don't get that, like of the peanut butter, like all sticking in your mouth. It's actually really good. If anyone tries it, just let me know. Honestly, I didn't mind it. I don't know why I keep leaning in. This thing's got a really good mic on it. I think it's that like, oh, Shades, you'll get this. Come here. There's more. Oh, come a little closer. Who was it? Jimmy Cricket. Come here. Just so everyone can join it. There was a comedian called Jimmy Cricket, and he was like hilarious. Not adult humour, but like he would wear boots, and they would have L and R on them because he was Irish. And in England, like you say, Irish, oh, they're backwards. They're not smart. So he used to like really play that up. And he would, on his left boot would be R, and on his right boot would be L, and he'd be wearing them like. But he'd like be telling you a joke, and like when he gets to like a punchline, he's like, "Come here." Just like, you know, when you're out with friends and they've got a really funny story and they're like, "Oh, come here." But he had like this Irish accent. "Oh, come here." Come here. There's more. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look up YouTube videos of Jimmy Cricket now. Cricket, just like the game. But he was funny. I believe if anyone watches what is it? Taskmaster. If anyone's watching Taskmaster, I think he was on one of the seasons of that, wasn't he? Maybe not. He was on something recently, and I was surprised. I saw him, and it was like, oh my god! And when I say I think he died recently, but like, so when I say recently, it's like within the last few years. But it's like, oh my god, he still looks the same. Like you saw him and you go, oh yeah, that's Jimmy Cricket. He'd have the hat on, slightly skewed to the side, not like baseball cap, but like a proper hat. And the jacket, but the sleeve only come down to about here, and then his shirt come down to here. It's just like those, just fun things. A bit like a Charlie Chaplin-y kind of vibe. This is such a nice frame to shoot. I'm really enjoying shooting it. I don't know, and honestly, like, in all honesty, I don't know what it is about natties. I don't know if it's like this kind of hippie kind of thing, like, oh, I'm one with nature, like this is a bit of wood, or I don't know why. Like, I just love them, and that's why I lean very heavily into the hillbilly frames, because they're made of wood, and they just have that look of being an old bit of wood. So I don't know, just the feel. And my dad was a carpenter, so I was around wood like nearly all my life. But there's just something about a natty that, I don't know, I find it calming. I know, rewinding, that's not fucking calm. But I don't know, I feel a bit kind of zen. Right, I'll take 3 more shots, just because it is getting hot down here. I did get another fan, I've got to go out to the car and get it. Just because it's really, really hot down here. So we'll do 3 more. Yeah, I'm not liking this pouch. That's the only thing I'm not enjoying on this, is the pouch. If I can find that other sniper sling, like a really soft pouch, put it on here, oh, this will be beautiful. Again, it's just purely, as I say, this is Right, there's my 3, so I'm going to go upstairs and cool down. And I'm actually going to watch, oh, I want to take that with me because I want to band that up. So thank you everyone for joining. Appreciate you all once again. Have a good Sunday, and I'll see you all soon. Well, you'll see me unless you go live, then I'll see you.